Good morning, good morning, good morning, and welcome to Relationship Communications Weekly Live. I'm Lisa DeToffel, your host, and today we are going to be talking about the benefits of project management software. This is a big topic, guys, okay? Because if you work in the online space, you definitely need to have this, but we'll dive into that in a few moments. And for those of you that are joining for the first time, I'm Lisa DeToffel, and I'm the founder of Relationship Communications, where I coach and mentor established and aspiring professionals to create, grow, and scale their network. Relationship Communications Weekly Live is a tactical and practical show that we do every week at the same time, every Friday morning at 10 a.m. So I hope you'll put that on your calendar and plan to join us every Friday morning at 10 a.m. Now, if you're joining me live, I would love to hear from you. So say hello in the comments. Let me know where you're coming in from. And if you are watching this later, please do use hashtag replay to let me know that you watched this at a later time. Now, we are sponsored by Tiger Eye Solution. And at Tiger Eye Solution, we work with speakers, coaches, and professionals to help them grow their business. And so they can focus more on being the CEO and do what they love to do within their business. And we do this virtually and in our online community. Tiger Eye Solution is a virtual assistant business that I also own. So it does sponsor Relationship Communications. If you have any questions about virtual assistants or would like to chat more about that, please send me a private message and I'll be happy to talk to you about that. Before we dive into our topic today, I want to share a few things with you. And then I'll talk a little bit about myself to kind of introduce myself. We have a couple of very exciting things going on in the Relationship Communications community. We do have the Facebook group. So if you're not a part of the Facebook group, I invite you to head on over to Facebook and put in the search bar Relationship Communications. And it's a Facebook group that's free to join. The banner at the top will have my photo on it. You are welcome to join that community. We are very active in there. We ask questions. This weekly live is in there, of course, and we interact together to, start building our network. But to help you build your network even further or possibly learn how to network, if you're just getting started and you hadn't really done a lot of networking, I have a couple of things for you that will help you in that area. First is called the Networking Method Academy that the doors opened at the beginning of October. We have our opening study hall next week on the 23rd. And I will post the link to where you can join and sign up for the Academy below this video later today when I'm done. I would love for you to join the Academy and learn how to make the most of your networking efforts. The Academy is 10 modules. So it is lengthy. You do go through it at your own pace, but we do have regular study halls on a weekly basis. So if there's any questions as you're going through the material, you can bring your questions to study hall and get them answered. There again, you also have access to me during the study halls. The Academy itself is a 6-month program. So you do have a duration of 6 months that you would have access to me and the other members that are going through the Academy as well. You'd also have access to a private Facebook group. It's a private Facebook group just for the Academy members, those that are going through the Academy, to where if any questions come up before or after a study hall takes place, you have a safe place to ask those questions as well, whether I answer them or other members answer them for you. There's in the 10 modules, there's 6 to 8 lessons that has, of course, lots of content, videos. Some lessons have downloadables. So there's a lot to benefit and a lot of value here by signing up for this Academy. There's all kind of different things that you will learn about for sure to help you make the most of your networking efforts. Okay. So like I said, I'll post the link below this video later today to where you can possibly sign up or learn more about the Academy. The other exciting thing we have going on is we're going to start a VIP group for Relationship Communications, okay? And if you want to be a part of this VIP group, which is going to be awesome and amazing, I'll also post the link for that below the video later today. But let me tell you a little bit about the VIP group and what it's going to consist of. It will also have a private Facebook page just for members that join the VIP group. It is a paid group to be a part of. It's only $27 a month to be a part of the VIP group. And what we're going to do is, of course, in that Facebook group, if you have any questions about networking or just about the professional world, or, maybe these platforms we talk about all the time, project management platforms, or, CRMs, we've talked about different platforms during our lives in the past. So any type of professional questions or networking questions that may come up for you, you could post that in that VIP group Facebook page. Also, we will be having once a month parties. Okay, these will be on Zoom. You have to be a part of the group, be a paid member of the VIP group to be invited to our once a month parties. These are going to be celebration parties to celebrate all your successes that you have accomplished in that past month. Also set some goals for the following month. Ask questions again there. If you have questions you want to bring to those parties, you can do that as well. And network with each other. Learn more about each other and build relationships, build those in-depth relationships, right? To help build your network. Our first party is going to be the 1st of December. I haven't chosen a specific date as of yet, but that first week of December is when I hope to have our first VIP party. At that particular party, we are just going to celebrate the holidays, okay? Talk about different things around the holidays at our first VIP party. So I really encourage you to join the VIP group. It's going to be a lot of fun. You're going to be able to make some great connections to help build your network and, and partners. You could possibly even build power partners with some of those people that are in the VIP group, right? So again, I will share that link below this video later today to where you can learn more and possibly sign up for the VIP group for relationship communications. I'm super, super excited about this, guys. So please do join me, okay? So without any further ado, I am going to tell you a little bit about myself before we dive into our topic today. So this was me over 5 years ago as a preschool teacher. That was my job for over 25 years prior to starting my first business, Tiger Eye Solution. And I learned so much in the classroom with the little children. I taught them, but they also taught me. But I also want to share with you that during those 25 plus years that I was a preschool teacher, I also was a single mother twice during those 25 years of teaching. I have had 2 previous marriages prior to the one I currently have, and they did not end well. Well, they did not go well. Let me change my words. They did not go well. They did end, and some of it was good, some of it was bad, all the things. However, through those 2 marriages, I did gain my 3 children, Caleb, Matthew, and Alyssa, who you see here. This is a photo that was taken, one of our family photos, back then. I think it was around 2014, 2015, something like that, when this photo was taken. And this was my family at the time, me and my 3 children. So it was during one of those times that I was a single mother. Was it always easy? No, it was not. So my path to where I am today has had some bumps in the roads for sure, right? Going through 2 divorces, being single mom to 3 kids 2 different times. It's been a rough road, a rocky road, to say the least. However, it has helped make me or build me into who I am today. If you would have told me back then that, I would have been an entrepreneur by the year 2023, or actually 2018 is when I actually started my first business, I would have probably laughed and told you were crazy, because that was the furthest thing from my mind at that specific time. Did I think I could do it? Probably back then, probably no. I would have told you no. I am doing it today and I am successful today. So I do have, those hardships and those hard times, that bumpy road that I traveled back then at that time, that is part of what I need to think and be thankful for. Like I said, it wasn't easy, but I did overcome a lot during those times, right? And of course, it brought me to 2018, where I actually started my first business, Tiger Eye Solution. I took a training program and started my business back in 2018, reniched in 2020 with the relationship management and relationship building, and then also built a team, put together a team in 2021. Currently, Tiger Eye Solution has a team of 11 virtual assistants. We all kind of specialize in different areas. I did just recently add 2 new team members. I've had some that, we had to part ways for this reason or that, and that's perfectly fine, because that's an understood thing. They have their own businesses too, so there may come a time to where we do need to part ways, and that's fine. But currently, I do have 11 team members on the Tiger Eye Solution team, and we really love what we do. We love being a team and working together. And again, if you do have any questions about a virtual assistant or maybe services that we provide, I'd be happy to have a conversation with you about that. And then today, this is what my family looks like. It's not just me and my 3 children anymore. I do have a husband of over 7 years now, Jeff. And of course, my 3 kids, Caleb, Matthew, and Alyssa, and my daughter-in-law, Abby, and our 2 grandbabies, JP and Hattie. This is our most recent picture. We just had some new family pictures made. And so this is what we look like today. I'm very grateful for my family. They are my why of why I get up and do what I do every single day. I'm sure you have a why as well. If you don't, you definitely need to determine what your why is. So, that's a little bit about me. So let's dive in to our topic today and start talking about project management software. Okay. So project management is much more than what people actually think. Okay. And today we're going to talk about that and how when you change your thinking, when you use it, for its benefits, it's quite amazing and really can benefit you and your business for sure. Okay. I know you see a lot of different names on this slide here, but we're going to get to that in a second too. So let's talk about this for a minute. When I first started my business, I used notebooks. Promise, I used notebooks to keep up with all my client work, with how I actually did the work for the clients, all the things. Each client had a notebook. I started off with 3 clients, so I had 3 different notebooks to keep all their information and everything that I did for them in one place. Okay, which made that easy for me, right? To keep it all in one place in the notebook. So then things became a little bit more complicated, if you will, as the number of clients I was trying to manage grew. So, as I started gaining more clients, I had to figure out something, right? So the next step, I started using Trello. It is a organization tool, is a project management tool for sure that helps you along the way as as I'm working with the client, I can put whatever I'm doing for that client in Trello. So I also looked at others like Basecamp, Asana, Honeybooked. I ended up using Trello and Honeybook. I use both of those today. Okay. Honeybook and Trello is not the best project management software in the world, but it's the best project software for me and my business, right? So it's really, when you are looking for a project management software, it's really to explore all your different options, or at least a few options, maybe 4 to 5 different ones, to kind of pinpoint which one is going to serve you the best. Because like I said, Honeybook and Trello is what serves me currently within my business. However, they may not be the best ones for you, right? So you definitely want to look at different ones, and it's really kind of based on what exactly you need it to do for you as well, okay? So again, you need to find the project management software that maps out what you need it to, and works well with your brain and how you think and how you organize things. We all do need some type of organization in our business. However, we all kind of organize differently, right? So some people also may be more visual. Some, like to use Excel spreadsheets. So they may be oriented in that direction, right? I'm more of a visual, but also want to definitely keep it organized in a specific manner. So how Trello and HoneyBook is laid out really resonates with me and my needs for my business, okay? Now let's talk about the thinking that goes behind this, okay? When you're thinking, what do I have to do, right? Like, what do you do on a daily basis? We come up with a list. For example, create a test in MailChimp for my newsletter. Send a test and check images and links. Send a test to the client. After the client's approval, schedule the newsletter. Then post it on LinkedIn. That might be your to-do list for a specific client, right? Or something to that effect. I mean, it's not going to be the exact same thing, but something to that effect. You can create a to-do list for whatever it is you need to do, right? So let's look at this step by step, like posting on LinkedIn, okay? Because what I have to do is, follow those steps. And I put those steps in my project management software. So really used at its best, it leads to this kind of thinking. One, when I'm trying to accomplish, what am I trying to accomplish? Two, do you see the difference? What do I need to do and what am I trying to accomplish, right? So let's look at one step, post on LinkedIn. I'm not just trying to post to LinkedIn. What I'm actually trying to do is post newsletter content to LinkedIn, maybe as an article. That includes that you might want to include the client bio or your bio and a link to sign up for your newsletter. If you're actually doing that for a client, you can also add your information as well. Sorry, got lost here on my slides. So here we go. So see how really different that is, so when you actually sit down and determine and use your project management software, you have to have the mindset of what am I trying to accomplish? How do I want to share this content in a different way or to include more information, about the person writing the newsletter, right? So if I'm doing this for a client, I'm the person writing the newsletter. I'm the person that's posting it on LinkedIn as an article or, as a post or whatever the clients ask me to do. But I can also include my information, right? To get people to sign up for my newsletter. And that's really different than just dropping a link into LinkedIn, right? It's totally different because you're sharing value with them, not just your link to sign up for your newsletter or to sign up for whatever kind of freebie it is that you have, right? So project management softwares are very important. They can be very beneficial, help keep you organized, help you keep on top of what it is you're actually supposed to be doing, right? For your clients, customers, or whichever it is, right? So if you have questions about project management software or maybe a few more suggestions besides the ones that I suggested today, I'll be happy to chat with you about that. You can post your questions below this video or send me a private message. I'll be happy to speak with you. So again, I want to encourage y'all to check out the Networking Method Academy and the VIP group for relationship communications. I promise, guys, they are awesome. You're going to benefit so much from them and get so much value from them as well. Okay. So until next week, I hope everyone has a great weekend, and I'll talk to you soon.